Hey everybody, I'm that one person. Welcome back to Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights. I have decided that from now on, in probably both live streams and on YouTube, I will give a short rundown of where we were last. So, let's get on that. Last time, I believe we picked up the football helmet, which allowed us to start making progress inside the mansion itself. And we were getting through that for a while. I believe we should be able to... We might be able to reach a boss today. The first out of 4 bosses. I'm not entirely sure. We might not. I'm not even sure if I went the right way there. Yeah, I did. I think I did. Yeah, I did. We should be able to reach the first boss today, but I'm not sure. I might just start screwing up pretty badly. But for now, that's the current assumption. You know, sometimes it's really hard to think of what to say. You know that? Like, don't get me wrong, I've never been the most social guy out there. I'm usually pretty private, so I don't talk much most of the time. But talking for like an hour straight, 30 minutes, or even how I've been doing this series so far, 20 minutes, it can get a little bit obnoxious. Well, not obnoxious, but... You know, it's hard to keep talking constantly. Something I'm sure you've noticed is something that I struggle with because I have to keep taking pauses every now and then. Or other times I just stick to one subject and say nothing about it while saying so many words. I've gotten really good at saying, "Oh, good lord." I hope you guys didn't see that. Because that was a little bit weird. Anyway. It's a little bit difficult to talk constantly for an hour straight while not saying much at all. I've gotten really good at saying very little with a lot of words. Ever since I started streaming and recording videos and stuff. Also, I would like to change my previous assessment of us being able to make it to a boss fight today. I knew that was coming, but I don't know exactly how to avoid that. I guess jump over it, maybe? That always gets me, though. Anyway, this is taking a little bit longer than I thought, so we might not reach the boss fight today. Unless I just hold down the run button constantly. That's how I usually play this game, believe it or not. I mean, it can lead to a problem, because every time you stop running, you have to slide a little bit. Meanwhile, if you're walking, you just stop on the spot. Like this. Meanwhile, running like this. Clear difference, and can really throw you off sometimes if you're not prepared. Also, we're not supposed to be able to get up this right now. God, I keep doing it wrong though. But if you're very precise, yeah, there we go. Yeah, we're not supposed to be up here yet. We're supposed to get another power-up much later that will let us stand on slippery surfaces. But I mean, sometimes you can just ignore stuff like that. Did I mention this game is kind of wonky sometimes? Because this game is kind of wonky sometimes. Normal, we're supposed to slide off like that. I really feel like I need to learn how to talk more. I feel like I need to improve a lot with my live streaming and YouTube things. I didn't even know I could grab this yet. Like, you know what? I feel like I should mention this. Actually, I feel like I've mentioned it before, but I'm still gonna say it. I feel like getting support from, like, your friends and family about things that you're trying to do, I feel like I trust it less than from random people. It's not that I don't trust my friends and family and things, it's just that, like, well, I mean, obviously they're gonna support you, they're your friends and they're your family, so it's like, I feel like though it's nice of them to help you out, it it feels like it's not as genuine because a random person doesn't know you, so they have no moral reason to help you out or be nice to you. Meanwhile, your family and friends will feel like obligated to be nicer to you because, well, you know each other. That bookcase is right over that one thing, and I don't know if I can grab it. Oh, it moved. Never mind. I talk I just talk about a lot of weird stuff, don't I? Oh, that's right. I have to grab this cord, and that opens this. I kind of completely destroyed that stage by going pretty much everywhere that I'm not supposed to yet. But it's fine, I guess. I hope you guys don't mind too much that I just don't play the game right sometimes. I just, you know, that's just how I do it. That's how I've gotten used to playing this game, I mean. I really need to work on conversating. But it's harder than you'd think to conversate with absolutely nobody, you know? Because I'm sure you guys know this already. When I when I record, I'm alone. There's no one else here. I'm just talking to a screen with the game playing, and I just have to keep talking. It's like I'm talking to myself, but I'm not. I'm talking to you guys in the future, I guess.
Let's get out of here. I'm with you, pal, but the door's up there. Come on, Scoob, I can toss you up.
Like, it's harder than you would think to talk I don't know. It's hard to describe things sometimes, too. Maybe I'm just not very good with the English language. Which would be unfortunate, considering this is the only language I know, and it's the one that I have been speaking since I was young.
Hey, don't forget about me, Scoob.
They should really trigger that before you press that button, because if you press that button, that's what brings him up. Whatever. Also, I'm sure you've noticed those soap boxes and that stick of bubblegum earlier. Yes, that's actually what those are. Those are like ammo refills for power-ups that we do not have yet. So if you see me pick those up and just not use them, don't worry about it, because I wouldn't be able to anyway. Okay. Did anyone else see me just land on nothing? At the very least, we don't have to worry about getting stuck down here, because that random magic carpet shows up if we fall. So that way we can... God, this one thing right here, this one snack always voids me. I can't get that one right. My gameplay is off today. Don't worry about it.
Looks like I'll be cooling my heels around here. See you, pal.
Can I just say, sometimes the voice acting for, like, the little voice clips for bouncing on trampolines or stuff like that can really get obnoxious. I'm sure you guys noticed that already, and are probably already getting a little bit fed up with it. Maybe I can turn it down in the options. I would test it, but I'm a little bit too lazy. Aren't I just a great streamer slash YouTuber? Okay, I would have been fine with that if it actually looked like I got hit by something, but I don't think I was hit by anything there. Did I just miss something? It looked like I didn't touch anything. I don't know. As we saw in that last stream, the hitboxes in this game are a little bit odd. When I was standing on nothing, you guys probably noticed that. Also, how's any like kid playing this game supposed to figure out that hitting those chests sometimes will just open and either release or put back bats in the stage? Like, how are you supposed to figure that out? It always bothers me when there's like completely nonsensical puzzles in games like this. Because it's like, how is anyone supposed to get that? I don't know what I'm saying. I also don't know how I keep missing so many of those things today. Just because I keep what seems to be like I'm going right through them. I've never had this much of an issue with this game. I've had some obnoxious parts, but it is being a little annoying today. Yeah, there's no way we're gonna reach the boss. But maybe we'll reach it next episode? I mean, if I hurry up, we might be able to really make some ground. I'm definitely supposed to be grabbing that one when I fly backwards like that. There we go. Maybe I should stop messing around and doing that. Is that annoying you guys? That's probably annoying to you guys. Even if it is, I won't be able to gauge that for a while. Because this is the 4th episode I'm recording, I believe. And at the moment, only the first one is up. And they go up once a week, so I'd have to wait for like 3 more weeks until this part goes up, just for you guys to hear me say this. This is confusing. YouTube is confusing. Everything is confusing. Or maybe I'm just not very smart. I'd say both are very plausible. Is there anything up here that I shouldn't be able to get yet, but am? Besides that snack box? Looks like we're all good here. I wish I didn't have to keep using warp gates to go back to the main hub area every single time just to save. I wish I could get a save point as I was ending an episode. Also, did I mention that I forgot to start the timer that I have on the side to see how long I've been doing this episode for when I started? It's going right now, but it's not at the same pace as, say, the timer in OBS, which I cannot see because I have this game full screened. So that's annoying. But I guess I'll find out when it's the end of the episode, when the game stops working. Did that seriously hit me? It looked like it had gone away by then. Am I crazy? Also, on the subject of these enemies, you aren't supposed to be able to kill them yet. But sometimes you can get up on their little pedestal without them hurting you, making it so that you can kill them. At first this seems impractical and like it's just gonna get you hurt, as you clearly just saw. But if you remember at the beginning of this stage, there was a short little cutscene. Okay. Not sure how I was supposed to avoid that. There was a little cutscene that showed a power-up. A power-up that normally you aren't able to get yet until you get another power-up that will allow you, that's supposed to be what allows you to kill those gargoyle-type enemies. But, seeing as I just showed you how you can kill them, this one's a little bit more finicky, because you have to find a way to squeeze up there with him. But it's definitely possible. There we go. I am gonna die if I get hit again, though. So yeah, I'm not supposed to be able to get up here until much later. But now I can grab this power-up, which is not going to help me at all, because... Oh! Z and R buttons at the same time, that's how it works. Oh! That's how I was supposed to use the lampshade and thing. I didn't know that because I skipped past it, and in the PS2 version you only have to hold down one button. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay, now I get it. I'm still probably not going to be using it, but hey, we have that now. Why do I always go out of my way to pick that up if I never use it? I'm sorry, I'm just coming to a realization that I'm a complete idiot. You guys ever do that? Just come to a realization like that? I feel like I do that a lot. Did I really just lose to a tiny little spider enemy? I guess I'll save since I got that power up. But, I mean, come on. That was just sad. I'll try not to screw it up and get the rest of these now. We should just be able to ignore this guy now. Alright, did you guys see that? Remember when I said this game's hitboxes can be a little bit finicky? I feel like that was the perfect example. That happens all the time. Why do I keep doing this? Because it's like, you swear to God you touch it. You swear to God you're touching it, but you're just going right through it. A little bit finicky. We might get stuck on the stage for a little bit. Oh, there we go. We're fine. We're fine. Now there is a little bit more to this stage over there. I will be entering this door real quick, so that way if I was to fall I would respawn here instead of back at the other door, so we'd have to do this whole thing again. If anything, I think I might just be jumping off anyway, because I think this just leads me back to the other door anyway. Yeah, it leads me just back earlier in the stage. That's everything we need from there. I hope that worked. Perfect. Hang on a second, I'm gonna make sure OBS is recording. It looks like we're good. I'm surprised. We've almost reached the 20-minute mark and we haven't lagged at all. Then again, usually whenever I say something like that, is when the game starts to lag. Maybe it's just that the emulator I'm using is sentient and also hates me, but I mean, I don't know. Because it only seems to do this sort of stuff when I'm recording or streaming. By the way, this single enemy right here sucks. It's like, he doesn't shoot until you're jumping at him, but there's pretty much no way to avoid him or know when he is going to shoot until it's already too late. So that's not obnoxious at all. I'm gonna see if the next room has a save point. And if it doesn't, then I'll just go back to the last room and use that one's save point. You know, room. The one that's outside and on a rooftop. And then we'll wrap it up there. I think this one might. Yeah, it does. Alright. For once, we're not ending the episode outside in the front courtyard. That's convenient. Anyway, that's about it for this episode. Tomorrow we will not tomorrow, next episode, we'll probably face the first boss. But yeah, for now that's about it. I'm still not sure about how to do outros, because I feel like the outro that I normally do just feels so unnatural and fake, and that's not really what I want to be doing on this channel, but you know what, you get the point by now. You've probably heard it from about 1,000 other YouTubers. Like, comment, subscribe, helps my channel out, stuff like that. Share it around. I'm not going to waste your guys' time. I will see you next time. Peace.